Long, long ago, in a world far, far away, well, actually, it was just a few blocks over from the human world if you take the right interdimensional shortcut, lived a realm of pure agony and bitterness. Welcome to the bitter world. Imagine a realm where the sun never rises, where every soul survives on the misery of others like it's some kind of five-star buffet of sadness. And then there was her, the not-so-bitter jelly bean in a sea of misery mints. Unlike her gloomy neighbors who thrived on pain, she was born with colors that screamed, "I don't belong here." Well, she was a completely illegal mix from a soul of the sweet realm, but the bitter people just thought she was an anomaly. As part of the daily grind to keep their bitter world stable, souls had to munch on bitter memories. Think of it like your morning coffee, but instead of caffeine, it's brewed with existential dread. But for her, the taste was always so off-putting. She couldn't stomach the bitterness. I guess her taste buds were broken. One day, she was munching and picking through another bitter memory, but that's when she saw it. A tiny, glowing thread hidden deep within the darkness. It shimmered with a light she'd never seen before. Without thinking, she reached out and gave it a gentle pull. And suddenly, this tiny thread unraveled into a burst of colors. For a brief, shining moment, she held something sweet in her hands. But that moment of wonder didn't last long. The entire realm seemed to shudder, and before she knew it, alarms were blaring. The bitter world had woken up, and they weren't thrilled by her discovery. They didn't give her a chance to explain. To them, she was a threat, an anomaly that endangered their perfectly bitter existence. She no longer had a place in the bitter world, no longer served a purpose, so, as punishment, she was cast out, spinning through dimensions into the unknown. And as she landed, something magical began to happen. Her form changed, her soul was morphing. Suddenly, she had fluffy, adorable ears and a cute tail to match. Also some clothes? When she arrived here, everything was so strange, so alive. Looks like she landed in some strange land. The humans' land. And they didn't just eat memories, they ate actual food. Naturally, the first human she encountered decided to get all up in her personal space. She didn't know what they were or what they wanted, so she did what any self-respecting former soul would do. She hissed at them. But instead of running away, they smiled. They offered her a memory, a simple, sweet moment of laughter and connection. No bitterness, no pain, just warmth. Without thinking, she pulled on that memory and poof, a warm, flaky pastry appeared, filled with layers of buttery sweetness, not made from ingredients, but from the essence of that moment. It tasted like sunshine breaking through the clouds. She had to know more. If one memory could create something so beautiful, imagine what other memories had hidden sweetness waiting to be turned into pastries. She realized then that human memories weren't just delicious, they were a whole menu of flavors, each one unique. So, she made it her mission to explore this world and share the sweetest memories she could with every soul she encountered. What dessert could she get out of a smile? A pistachio macaroon, a raspberry tart, a fluffy beignet dusted with powdered sugar? Every smile, every laugh, every precious moment could become a treat, waiting to be discovered. Because in a world that's often filled with bitterness, she's here to remind everyone that there's always something sweet to be found.
So, would you like to meet me? My name is Veli.